Okay, welcome back. My name is Hunger, and we are continuing our adventure in Tunguska the Visitation. So, last time we played this game, we managed to find Boris, or rather, we have not found Boris or Kirill, but we reached their last position and their group that was changed into ghouls because of because of them messing with the gas masks. And now, after we delivered all the information to the Lake Cossacks, we received a quest to reach the Ashinaka forest and a spa, let's call it, a building that is also currently occupied by the Chechens, where they mm, where they probably are still experimenting on how to revert the process of Tunguska poisoning the Visitation and changing it to ghouls. Let's verify this. Yes, Alexei gave me directions to get to Ashinaka Forest, where the sanatorium is. He said to follow the railroad tunnel in Station 11. I need to find the sanatorium, and maybe I'll see Boris there. Strangely, a forest and a sanatorium in deep Siberia are both using a Japanese name. I probably should time my trip to arrive at Ashinaka before midnight in order to stay hidden from all the Chechens there. Yeah. Find the sanatorium in Ashinaka. Boris might be there. Find out what exactly happened to Kirill, Boris, and the group. We still have to find the sniper rifle silencer. And this is the worst mission in the whole game. I played it through, so I will spoil this because this might be a few hour few hour adventure of me just having to reload saves, but it refers to the quest from one of the Stalker games where you deal with the bandits and they tell you to go somewhere, then they hit you into the head and you lose everything, and you have to survive with no weapons. And the same is basically here, except while in uh, Stalker you can just find a weapon somewhere close, and it is rather easy because enemies die quickly. Here you have to either sneak and count for luck, or start killing people and count for luck, or just run away from the the place where you got bonked and also count for luck that you do not die. And I did not like this mission. I still do not like it, but there is no way of going past it. So let's see what we can upgrade now. I feel like I would like to go for the handgun because the speed loader is for revolver and we keep using the magnum gun with suppressor. So let's do just this. And here we are fitness 74 points, so unfortunately cannot upgrade this to the lead skin addition mosaic. What about stealth? Moving produces less noise and delays landmine triggering. Yeah, stealth will be something we should actually level up before going into the Ashinaka forest. So yeah, I named this this day of playthrough as singing into the Chechen territory, but I think we might actually delay this and using the at least half of the time go to Ravenwood and see what does the DLC offer us, so we can start working on serums, the food deliveries, level up the survival skill tree, and then go to Ashinaka, so the process will be a bit easier on heart and mind. I think I will do just that. Except we need to eat before we sleep. Do I have any food in here? Yes. No spinach. So let's eat you. Let's eat you. Let's sit a little before the campfire. And then if some, you know, I want to move the energy bar to the green to reach the 100%. And then go to sleep so we get both all of energy and health replenished. Yeah, so regarding regarding the Ravenwood area, game won't take us there automatically. It's all up to player to actually reach this place. I had the DLC before when I played the game you know, on my own, and when I played the game on my own, I just, you know, ignored the area up until the very end of the main quest line because I was afraid this place is not for my skill or level or something, but in the end, well, I just finished the game without going through the DLC content. So I want to avoid this. I want to actually see what can I achieve there. Either way, we are still high on the visitation. I wonder where are my visitation drugs. Reduce poisoning. Yeah, let's slap you. Even twice. I bring it? Nah, I think I'll use the visitation protection if needed. Still have taps, although not much. Let me maybe grab the 2 of the visitation protection things. Max carry weight for 12 hours. That's out of our interest. And nothing in here that I could place. Grungy not. We need it. CW1. Do I have it in the book? CW2. RP. VP. HR2. ED. RS. Permanent carry. Yes, we have CW1. Let's pop it here, among other stuff we don't need. Okay. I'm gonna save now. And let's go see what Ravenwood has to offer to us. I don't remember how to reach it exactly. It is on one of the railroad crossings, I believe. So let's maybe fast travel to the to the other Cossack group. So guide, yeah, station 11. We still have a ton of money we won't really use. Okay. Zernavskaya station. Yeah, I think it was through Zernavskaya. I might be wrong, but I also might be right. By the way, can we buy anything at the... Wait, potatoes. Let's grab those. It's XP. Launching an attack on goose. If you want to help, report to Zernavskaya train station. Okay, we might actually help in the attack, at least one of those. Because it's on our way. And we will also increase our friendship with the people here. Although it doesn't say who's attacking. So it will be either the Cossacks or the bootleggers. Okay, you have taps for sale. So I'll grab all of them. Anything else? Nah. We have 2 marks per each. Those are pretty pricey. Maybe fuel for the truck, for the bike. Right. And that's it. Do we have anything here? A bit more food. Okay. Restore stamina. Restore stamina. Let's pop the potatoes here. You can stay here. I'm gonna eat one of those things and just rest until we gain the energy back. Let's rearrange. Anything in the second one? Yeah, a shit ton of things to make. By the way, you could actually make something because there is an order for SR1 for Cedar, and it's for day 29, and we are on day 19, so you have 10 days. What's needed for SR1? If we even have a recipe for this. I could just grab the one that I already have, but I would rather gain some survival experience first. REG, RR, permanent carry, RS. Is RS the one that I actually need? RS serum. SR. Restore stamina. Okay, I guess there's some inconsistency. Okay. So, Baba Yaga's hand. One time. Elf-Dog petals. I have only 2. Sheesh. I don't recall where we might have other things. Maybe in Zernaskaya. Elf-Dog petals. Motherwort leaves. Motherwort was... We don't have Motherwort. No, we have Motherwort. This, I'll grab the normal Baba Yaga hands then. The Wolf's Gallstones, we don't have either. And 3 times alcohol. So we are missing Gallstones and Elf-Dog petals, which we might grab in the Zernaskaya village near Sidor. Okay. We might go there sooner or later. Let's rest for a while. That elites Cossack in station 11, no wound, okay. I was expecting another stash in form of a body lying somewhere, but because I heard it used to be secret hideout of a rich ghoul hunter. Yeah. Anyway, we are rested already. Maybe I have something in the cart, but I don't think so. Nope. Just a bit of food. What about here? Nope, also a bit of food. But we have Elf-Dog petals, but only one. A single piece. Whoop. So, the Nazca station will take 0.7 hours, and if we go on foot, almost 2 hours. Let's get the bike done. Travel. Yeah, this is the place, not the other station. Journal console log. The Nazca train station. So this is where we are currently. No, this is station 11. We are in the wrong place. This is the spot. Jesus. Okay, game's loading. No sound. Hopefully it won't crash. Okay, it did not. Did they already kill the ghouls, or are they still walking around in here? There are ghouls around. Let's wait for a split second. Third wheel. Nice. It's only one? Okay. Very tanky boy. And the game is chugging a little again. 30 bullets wasted on him. Well, nothing I can do much about it. What is it all? Those bootleggers. What are we done? Will I get the reputation bonus now? Please, pretty please. Anyway, we have a ton of things that respawn here. So let's grab all of this. Mutated heart, brain. Anything in the trunk? Nope. Maybe something in here. Nope. There are some boxes here that we can break, so perhaps they will spawn something. I was expecting to get a relationship rise. Okay, health restore. Ravenwood, yep, it's here. I need to get there on foot. Oh wait. Okay, I have this thing still equipped. Let me load some more batteries into it. Okay, 21. I've never been to Ravenwood, so I am discovering with everyone who might be watching this. Oh fuck, 5 hours. Okay. We'll have to go back here anyway. There are some different types of enemies here. My guess is they will be now spawning everywhere else. I don't remember exactly what enemies are supposed to be here. Possibly spiders. Like, you know, giant spiders. Tunguska ghouls. Okay, I think we can deal with them with our melee. So come here. Come on. Nice. I knows. Fuck. Fuck. Did you gain some stamina? Ouch. Come on, lunge at me. He won't. Okay, we did not lose much health. Yeah, the flak jacket took most of the beating. Gasmax possibly too. Americans are doing a barbecue in Ravenwood. Let's go crash their party. New dialogue topic discovered. Okay. Not sure who is saying this over the radio. Also, there is something over this text. Ravenwood, a terrifying forest with many legends and stories. Home of some strange Eastern European settlers. So, okay. I think we are forced to go right anyway. Nothing cool in here. Okay. There are two anomalies here, I think. This is the one. An invisible one. So the... the humming one is somewhere on the right. Or maybe not. No idea. It's a mushroom. Nothing in the dock. Okay, there's something in here. Yeah, another invisible anomaly. What's this? Morte. And a strange note. Oops. There are enemies here? What type of enemy though? Legionaries? Chechens? Celestial Sisters. Holy. Throw something in there. Nice. I have 6 grenades, so I should be using them. Okay, 2 more dead. There's still at least 1 person in there. Okay, something happened to the bird that flew into this, so I'm not sure if I want to get in there. Okay. Celestial Sisters, huh? And there is an anomaly here. Okay, let's check this the other way. Can I save? Yes, so it's okay now. Grab the bird. Gasoline. Claudia Valentine. Celestial Sisters. Take all. I don't think we can befriend them because because their, you know, the name tags were already red. I can fit it inside, can't I? Yes. Let's ditch the bodies. Light body armor, which is worse than ours. SKS. Can't grab much more. Let's maybe switch to the SKS for now. Easy, yeah. 3 more slots. What's inside? Need to find a key to this door. No one has a key. Where's the key is? In the outhouse. Nothing in the boxes. I would love to open the door so at least I can store the stuff that I cannot keep in my pockets. Nope, just a bunch of shit. Okay. Man, or rather a woman, must do anything to survive, so let's drop those things. Rearrange. Like this. And you have an AK. Okay. Bunch of Tunguska ghouls took over Lake Cheko. Okay. But is it the boat or the village in the center? Probably none. I think I'll just keep the weapons here for the time being. Until we find somewhere or someone where we can sell those things. Okay, 33 kilos. And the AK will stay with me. I wish I had the key to the hut though. Why would they be sitting in here if they don't have the key? Yeah, I don't think there's any other spot that I could use the... you know, there is no other spot that I could find the key in. Nothing's showing up on the exclamation mark. And this place is full of anomalies. They are flying high. None of those Morte skulls. No idea what is it about, but the game already had a how to say it? It had a Halloween mode or something when when it dropped you on a arena. And you had to defend against monsters. Yeah, I wish I brought more food with myself, actually. I was expecting to find anything, you know, safer. Closer. Okay, let's rest a little, regain the energy. So where are we exactly right now? This is probably the house of Kretten. The other buildings are not hidden, you know, don't have the names. And this goes through this area here. Well, we'll see. We'll see how hard or how easy it is to reach the actual Ravenwood. Because if this is a, you know, a real mess that I actually am still not prepared to fight, then we will go simply to Ashinaka and do the shitty mission. I also need to end one of the games I've been playing lately. I mean, either the Alien that Descent on or this, because we are currently playing 2 strategy games. Or rather, tactical games from top-down view. And I usually try to keep a, you know, variety. Doing the variety streams. And I have a couple of shooters I would like to check out. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it only you? Yes. Only you. More mutants. Not armored though. So let's finish them with our mighty SKS. Except I cannot aim. Oops. Okay, one got nailed. Okay, both are pretty hurt. One down. Second down. Okay. Reloaded fully. Some more. What are those called? Tendons. Right. Not much, but I don't want to fight them in melee. I really don't like the new attack pattern. I mean, the new attack pattern makes me think I want to use a shield. I don't think this is an anomaly. It's just another effect. On my tiptoes. Okay, wolves. A whole pack of them. Whoa, 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 they are fast. Ouch. What? Jesus. Okay, I guess the damage was inevitable. But at least we killed them. How's the vest? Okay. Still alright. It wasn't as much damage as we could get from a fucking Baba Yaga. Still survivable. Let's continue. And reload everything. Okay, what will we reach here? What is that place? And is it friendly? Probably not. No, it's friendly. Those are bootleggers, right? Yeah. Philip Solomon, I have a client who ordered some serum. What do you want? Carry weight 1. Okay. and another music playing in the background. So before we do anything here, let me find the radio and I will disable it so I don't get blasted with a copyright strike. Okay. What can I do with you? I need 7 liters of gasoline. Not sure what it enables, but it enables something. How much do we have on ourselves? 5. Okay, we'll find something. Kevir Arkenstone. Wow. This is the East European guy, I guess. Totally not an Eastern European name, but whatever. Busy got to talk to the boss. Nothing cool. Wild garlic. Let's talk to Alkivir. Good day, mate. This is man with a careless smile and a strong odor of cannabis, perhaps. Interview. Yeah, you know, mate, I'm Australian. I don't know how to do Australian accent, but you know how he would sound. I moved away from Australia a couple of years ago, and I lived in California before joining Larry on his little adventure. Not sure if I made the right decision to come here, really. Why do you think you made the wrong decision? I mean, I don't regret doing this for Larry. I kind of feel bad for those veterans, but mate, this group of people he rounded up here aren't really productive. What makes this group unproductive? Well, although we all agreed to help the veterans with their PTSD, we didn't really agree on how to accomplish it. Larry wanted to just raise money and donate to the researchers, but some of us believed that we should find a cure for PTSD directly. Look, mate, you only see 5 of us here, but there used to be 7 of us. What are we missing here? Where did they go? Amir and Jian Jun are the 2 missing ones. I don't know the details, but I believe they had a big argument with Larry last week, so they walked out and we haven't seen them since. I really don't know how this dysfunctional team can accomplish anything, mate. Well, why did you leave? Australia ain't a bad place. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's a bit personal, mate, and a bit embarrassing, but whatever, I am not ashamed. I had a wife and 2 kids in Australia, and we got in a fight. She left me and got together with another guy. When I confronted that bum for taking away my family, it went ugly, so they put a restraining order on me. After that, I just wanted to get away from all the drama, so I moved to California. Okay, this place. Ever since we made our way to Tunguska, we got chased around by the locals everywhere we went. Nobody would help us or let us stay with them, so eventually we found this little place, tucked away by this forest. I heard everyone calling this place Ravenwood, but not sure why. Why did the locals hate you guys so much? Honestly, it was Larry. I know he really hated the Soviets, so he wouldn't compromise everything. He wouldn't compromise anything to get on their good side. His demands make him look like a snob. What is this place like? I'm new here too. Ravenwood is huge, mate. It takes more than a day to circle the entire area, not to mention all the zombies, wolves and boars. Maybe that's a new enemy type. All trying to tear you into pieces. Not even Jacob can wrap his head around it. Jacob? Who's Jacob? He's a Jewish rabbi. You'll have to find out more about him yourself, mate. Over here, he's our medium, if you know what I mean. We rely on him to show us things we can see and guide us with his visions. If you wish to explore this place, you should talk to Jacob first. Well, he doesn't sound like a, you know, a pothead. Although he's described as one. It would be funnier if he actually started talking like, you know, something, but marijuana really helps with, you know, withstanding the Tunguska, etc. I heard about the 2 defectors of Continental Rangers, Amir and Jianjun, who had a big fight with Larry and stormed off. This is interesting, I should talk to people about it. Okay. And we have 2 stashes actually to check out. 2 stashes and 2 stories. I think I made a mistake. I had the loot inside the concrete pipe outside the general's house. But a bunch of Ghost took over the place. How am I supposed to get it back? What's the general's house? Well, probably also in Ashinaka. The pile of rocks at the northern edge of Ashinaka Forest is where I left my valuables. I discovered the story of betrayal of a Cossack named Kirill who secretly worked with Sons of Chechnya. I heard about the Ashinaka Sanatorium. Okay, if they have a phone, I will use it. Can I grab this safely? Yes. Possibly we'll get some experience for stealing those. Yeah, I guess. We got some. Here we can plant stuff. If only I had a shovel. What about the... Okay, this is water, of course. Not sure what I was expecting. Poo. It goes in here, and there is a mushroom we can grab, so let's do just that. Oh. This man looks at you with the air of a drill sergeant. He does his best to show respect, but you know he won't hold back if you get on his bad side. What's up? Trade. What can you sell me? M1911, of course. The only American pistol Americans ever used. The 3 World Wars. Yes, 45 ACP draw. Okay, the pistol is using those. Just PMM. But we have the UMP that also uses the same ammo. Perhaps I will grab it. If only it wasn't 1000 rubles per magazine. 556. Okay, so there's M16 also, but I guess it's way worse in terms of penetration compared to AKM or PPSH. But we can sell the AKM to him. Can we sell anything else? Don't think so. But you can take the AKM. Okay. Interview. I'm Larry Jefferson, head of the Continental Rangers. We may be few, but we aren't weak. Who are the Continental Rangers? A division of the army? No, we aren't affiliated with the military. We are actually a cross-country biker club, a group of people who share the same resentment of the government. We used to ride together twice a year when the weather's nice. Once in spring and once in fall. We usually meet somewhere in the east coast and make our way to the west coast over 2 weeks. Through these cross-country rides we get a break from all the bureaucratic bullshit. And we get a taste of the good old days when the government was small and harmless. It's fall right now, and it seems like your bike ride went a little for this time, haha. Oh, this year we decided to do something different. We took on a special mission for ourselves and ended up here in deep Siberia. What kind of special mission are you working on? A bit curious, aren't ya? In a nutshell, we are here to raise money for the American veterans of the Vietnam War. Okay. Imagine if the Cossacks or... Well, imagine if Cossacks or bootleggers did the same. Oh, but Russia would not take care of their veterans. Anyway, you're from the States? We all are. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, but the other folks... Sorry. Oh. But the other folks come from all over the country. See, Alkivir over there was from California and old Jerry came from Louisiana. What can you tell me about those people? You need to talk to them yourself, but... Yeah. What's your personal story? Well, I've had a rough life, but I ain't blaming the Lord for it, because I've got my blessings too. What happened? My dad died when I was a teenager. I've got 3 younger sisters, and it was getting real hard for my mom to feed the family. So I joined the army, got deployed to Vietnam, and never got to see her again. I came home in 1970 with a bullet lodged in my shoulder, but my mom had already passed. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Like I said, I've got my blessings too. Although I was wounded, I still got home in one piece. I'm so much luckier than those who had to live with wheelchairs and crutches. All my 3 sisters grew into kind, strong women, and now each has their own family. I'm so proud of them. Oh, I don't remember exactly what was the political and cultural state of USA in 1970s, but I don't think you know, a black person would, perform that well and have three sisters that have their own family, but, well, actually don't recall what's the year the game is happening. I forgot. Never mind. Let's talk about Vietnam War. It was a war which we weren't allowed to win. The moment we stepped on that land, we were doomed to fail. The Viet Cong didn't care about their own people. They set out to sacrifice all their men, women, and children just to make us hurt. What were the Viet Cong trying to do? They weren't stupid. They knew us very well. They were a bunch of crazy kids in colleges who thought they were righteous, who would believe everything they saw on TV. And the Viet Cong needed to do. All the Viet Cong needed to do was to make the war as brutal and bloody as possible. And those college kids would fight for them from within the US. And that was exactly what had happened. What did the college kids do? They believed the war was unjust and the Viet Cong weren't bad folks. They hated the American troops for being too brutal with the guerrilla, and that they were baby killers and all that bullshit. So they protested, revolted, until the public was so sick of the drama and demanded the war to end. And that's how the Viet Cong won the war. Were the troops too brutal? Oh, what would you do when a grandma carrying a baby working by the rice field suddenly pulls out an AK and started shooting at you? Would you shoot back or just duck down and yell, "Take it easy, granny, don't wake up the baby"? I can see myself pulling trigger towards women and children. I guess I'd have to shoot back. Well, of course we shoot. Right, that's what many of us had to do, but after you kill these women and children and watch them die with their faces and bodies torn up by bullets, they're just gonna let it go like that and never recall the horrendous sight ever again. A lot of American soldiers came home with severe PTSD from traumatic events like this. And that's why we are here, to help cure their everlasting nightmares. This place. We are having a real tough time here. Look, we don't even speak Russian, so there's no way of the other factions would ever work with us. How did we got in here if they did not know Russian? We had to fight our way through the border. So they either came here before the cordon or I don't know. They're so hostile towards Americans that they wouldn't even hesitate to shoot us on sight. Well, we did not have that problem. PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Imagine being kidnapped for a month and severely beaten every day. Would you still live a normal life a month later? Although our Vietnam War veterans weren't kidnapped, they lived every day under constant fear, not knowing when a harmless civilian would toss a grenade at them. To make matters worse, when they returned home, they were greeted with ridicule and even hatred. Time would heal them and eventually they would recover. Whoa. I wouldn't say that. Some did, but many never recovered from it. Your initial stage of PTSD is nightmares and insomnia. You constantly relive the traumatic moments in your dreams. Your lack of good sleep turns you into a monster. Okay. I mean, I'm a doctor or psychologist. Okay, do this make a lot of money? Well, how do I plan to make that money? Well, that's why we are here. At least most of us anyway. We are trying to figure out how to brew one of those serums, because we saw on some newspaper about them being very effective drugs and sell for a lot of money. But we haven't had any luck yet. Well, this is also a thing. If people write about serums in Siberia, or rather here in the Tunguska area, why Russia, or rather Soviet Union, did not, pour the soldiers in here to get rid of the people, unless this is the same situation as with the Chernobyl exclusion zone in Stalker, so they actually benefit from those. Which newspaper did you hear it about from? Let me think. Something from New York City called Manhattan Weekly. Apparently some daredevil came all the way here and learned everything about this certain business. Wish we had met him so we could get some help from a fellow American. Need help? Yeah, of course. We are trying to start a serum business here, but we have no idea how to get started. We have settled here for a few weeks already, but we spend all our time arguing with each other. If you can bring me at least 2 serum recipes, that would be really helpful. Don't worry, I just want to take a look. I won't take them away from you. Okay, let's talk about everything, then I will save and then use this, because I'm not sure what will this do. Let's talk about Amir, G and John. They are fools. They think they are smarter than the scientists who spent decades studying psychology, so they set out to find their own cure for PTSD. I mean, seriously? Amir is just a dumb college kid, and Jay and John a commie from China. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him all these years. What's wrong with finding their own cure for PTSD? Because they have no idea how their quote-unquote cure will do to... What? They have no idea what the quote-unquote cure will do to the veterans. Will it cause more harm? Will it even kill them? How can they guarantee it? Yeah. There are some bugs in the text that don't really matter that much, but sometimes I even have hard time comprehending the text. Oh yeah, welcome to the party. We have all you can eat barbecue ready for you. Do you have 500 rubles for the ticket? Yeah. Enjoy your food. Are you sure I can eat as much as I want? Will you keep putting out meat to feed me? Well, you can eat for 24 hours every time you pay. Jerry will keep cooking once you take away all the meat in the grill. But of course we can't just cook barbecue out of nothing, so if you want the meat to keep coming, you can put some raw meat in the fridge over in that house. We'll take pork, fish, raven meat and raven eggs. Nice. Serum, I didn't order anything. I met a Vietnam War veteran in Ravenwood called Larry. He told me about the hardship of war veterans who often suffer from PTSD. He led a group of people here in Tunguska to look for a cure for his illness. No discoveries. I guess discoveries are tied to the main plot, main story. Okay, let's save. Talk to him again. Another recipe. Fortunately, we can use the book. I did not have to go back for the, all the separate papers, especially that I already sold at least one. Great, let me check them out. I see. We'll need some alcohol, some herbs that grow around here, some blood and guts from those weird zombies, and we'll need some kind of lab setup too. Whoa, didn't know it's that sophisticated. What are we going to do next? Well, I guess we'll just have to figure out how to get those ingredients. Luckily, I brought some smart dudes with me from the club. Did you meet Alkivir? He's our gardening guru. He's trying to set up a herb garden and I could use some help. Go talk to him and see what you can do. As you can see, our team is running thin. I need some help with recruiting new members. Recruiting. Yes, we really need more people to join us. We are constantly getting harassed by ghouls and wild boars, and most of us don't know how to fight. If you can help us recruit some new members, I have a big reward for you. What's the big reward? There's a abandoned fishing shack across the river, very clean and peaceful place. If you can get me 5 new recruits, I give you the key to the fishing shack and you can build a home there for yourself. So, it's the house? That was taken by the Celestial Sisters, perhaps? Recruitment? How? Go around and talk to the bootleggers. They are the lowly rookies of the zone, so it's easiest to find volunteers from them. Sometimes you have to be smart with what you say, but your goal is to raise awareness. After you talk to them, just hang out with them for a few days. When enough people learn about us, eventually someone would show up. If you can get us 5 new recruits, it would be good enough for us. But with those guys here, or... Larry asked me to help him recruit at least 5 new members for his group. I need to go find some bootleggers members and talk to them, tell them about Larry's Continental Rangers and try to convince them to join him or spread the words. And then I'll need to wait for a few days around the bootleggers for the volunteers to make their decision. Okay. Let's go around. I might actually grab the food too. I'll take everything that's in here just to make space. Okay, I think it was both of those things are, you know, count as the grill. It's in here. More food. Can tuna, potato bread. Uh, 556 ammo mag. Let's pick all of this stuff up. It's not stealing after all. Need to find a key. Okay. So workbench, scrap metal, grenade making. Okay, so this is the new stuff we can do probably. Making grenades. Save. And a box. Skull cups. Let's pick them up. There's a mushroom here. And that's it. Yeah. Okay, more meat here, I think. Yep, am I right? Nope. What's in this place? Serum lab. Meat ingredients. I mean, meat for them to cook. And here, this is empty. So I guess here we can store all the things we don't need right now. And I'll do exactly this. We don't need those. We need the fuel. For you. And that's it. Well, maybe the alcohol and the tuna. And drink some vodka. To lower the visitation values down. Okay, what's in here? Bandages, iodide, restore half 2. We have 1 here. Okay, they don't stack anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's wait for the vodka to, you know, stop harassing our vision. Because clicking on stuff around will be a troublesome thing. So it's been 1 hour, so I guess I can switch the category to games plus demos. So no one's really browsing the Tunguska, the Visitation category. Okay. It says it got changed, yes. But it still shows the old category in OBS, so I guess it's just OBS thing. Yeah, what's here? Ball of war. I'll take that. Shashlik. Spinach. Potato. I just spotted an airdrop. Hurry up and grab the freebies. Koshevoy's house. Well, that's a long way. Jacob Kowalski. I made the biggest mistake of my life to come here. I have lost my son and I will never forgive myself. What happened to your son? Last week, Amir broke off from the group with his friend Giant John, and nobody knows where they are. Since then, I've been having visions that he was in a grave danger. I believe he's not far from death now. Amir is my only child and they're the only person left in my family. Why did I come here? Okay. Guy with a Polish, you know, American guy with a Polish past or, you know, family. Was an Arabic child. Okay. Amir Kowalski. Well, this is something new. What can you tell me about Amir and yourself as well? Amir is my son. He's only 19 years old. We came from a Polish family in Maryland, but most of our family have either been estranged or passed away. My wife passed 5 years ago too, so Amir is my only family left. And why did you risk your son's life and bring him to Tunguska? I have been in the Continental Rangers motorcycle club for a long time. When Larry invited me to his trip, at first I didn't want to come, but then he promised me $50,000 in payment because he needed my fortune teller ability. I really needed the money to pay for Amir's college tuition, so I agreed, but Amir really wanted to tag along, saying that he needed to study the sermons for his thesis. Why did Amir leave the group? Joe and June had an argument with Larry because he wanted to find his own way of treating PTSD, and Amir was on his side too. You know, being young, ambitious and rebellious, and there's no way he would stay here and work in the potato field with the rest of us. Okay. Sun, vision. Are you like a psychic or something? You can call me whatever you want. I often have dreams at night that will come true some days later, so I call them visions. The other guys think I'm a ghost medium, but I don't care. What kind of dreams do you get? Forgive me, but I cannot tell you anything about the details in my dreams. They are my own secrets. What I can tell you is the feelings I get at the end of the visions. When I dreamed of my son on the other night, I was left with a heavy sadness, so I knew he was in trouble. I cannot tell you anything about the details in my dreams. Why? Why can't you? They are my own secrets. Unless he doesn't know what he's seeing exactly too. Because he says he was left with a heavy sadness. I don't know. What exactly gives you this ability to tell fortune based on just feelings? As a Jew, I consider this a blessing from God. Just like one of our greatest patriarchs, Joseph. No, not Joseph, the father of Jesus. Our Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers and later became the highest official under the Egyptian pharaoh. You should look up his story. It's twistier than any Hollywood movies. Yeah, your story is also twisted. Polish American Jew with an Arabic named son. Okay. Ask him again, and now who's Jianjun? He came with us to Tunguska as a designated shooter, quite outspoken and charismatic, but pretty stubborn too. He was Larry's best friend in a way. Larry seems to bring him everywhere he goes, but now that he defected and left the group, Larry hates him to the bones. He's really good with guns? Not just guns, he's an all-around fighter. If he gets close to you, there's no way you can shoot him before he disarms you in a blink of an eye. You'll have to fight him. This place. I have had some visions of Tunguska. The feeling I got was kind of complicated. Sometimes I felt despair and hopeless, but other times it was more like an excitement. Isn't it strange? But now I start to see the real meaning of this place that we call Ravenwood. What is the meaning of Tunguska then? It is a divine judgment. You come here with the hope of striking rich, and you take on different paths based on who you are, and you either succeed and make a fortune or die quickly and painfully. Your true nature decides your path and your outcome, and you can't fake it. What do you mean by divine? Do you think God is playing a game with us? Look, I specifically chose the word divine to not equate it with God. If I must define it, then I say divine means the way it is. For example, you step outside the house during a visitation and you catch Tunguska syndrome because it's just the way it is. I'm not sure if you understand me. Basically, the divine can be summarized in one word: causality. Once again, meaning. Speaking of path, can you show me the path to get around Ravenwood? I'm new to this and I want to explore. From my visions, I see 4 regions of Ravenwood. The first is the villages where we live in. Then if you follow the road east and then north, you'll get to the lake. West of the lake are some hills and valleys, which are separated from us by a river. Finally, in the center of Ravenwood, it's an ominous stretch of forest. Even the thought of it frightens me. All I feel from it is death. What can you tell me more about the forest? Death, the horror of death. Everything in the forest is dead, except the ravens. Yes, the ravens. They are there to eat the dead. I also see a path through the forest. It takes you up north, towards the valleys. Overhelp. You see, I came from Maryland, and I ate a lot of fish there all my life. The sad thing is I haven't had fish ever since I left the States. It would be awesome if you can get me some fish to eat. No, not the cantina stuff, they taste gross. Where can I find fresh fish? This place is the farthest from ocean as you can get. I think there's a big lake deep inside Ravenwood with a church next to it. There are some shallow areas in the lake where you can catch some fish. How do you catch fish? I don't know anything about fishing. You don't need to catch them. Just bring a few grenades, and if you see any ripples in the water, lob a grenade in it. Yeah, the Far Cry method of hunting fish. The explosion will kill the fish, and you just need to get down there and collect them. In case you don't have the grenades, I'll give you a few. Oh, we received 3. In case you, I just bring me back 5 fish and we'll call it even. What are you going to do about your son, Amir? Are you going to look for him? I've been looking for him, but Ravenwood is so big and my old bones can't fight against all the zombies and gunmen around here. You tried asking Larry to help look for him? Larry, haha. Before we came here, he asked each of us to sign a waiver, saying that he wasn't responsible for the loss of property or life for any of us, and anyone who couldn't keep up would be left behind. I know it sounds really harsh and selfish, but I know he wouldn't be able to help even if he wanted to. We've already lost the best fighter among us after all, so I didn't ask him. If you care to look for Amir for me and let me know what has happened to him, I would greatly appreciate it. Just tell me how he is, dead or alive. Okay, I guess the best fighter refers to G and June. Okay, I thought I could ask the other question. I can't. Jacob taught me how to catch fish, or should I say bomb fish. He said to take a few grenades and look for shallow areas along the lakes in Ravenwood. If I see ripples, it means a fish is swimming near them. So throw a grenade there as soon as possible before it runs away. Sounds like a fun activity if I have a lot of spare grenades. Not getting any help from the rangers, Jacob asked me to help locate his son and tell me how he is right now. I have no idea where to start though. I guess I'll just have to explore the entire Ravenwood. Yeah. Maybe I should actually change the title to Exploring the Ravenwood region. Yeah, this will be better than the Oshinaka because I don't think we'll even reach it today. I hope we won't. Because I don't like it. Anything in here? Still nothing. Can I talk to any of you? PTSD. I think there has to be a way to somehow, you know, erase memory, if you know what I mean. That's right, just forget all the traumatic experience you had. Move on, live a normal life. So yeah, if I manage to make a lot of money here, I would want that money to go into a memory eraser research. Maybe I can use that to get my family back. Lobotomy. Larry said you might need some help. Why, thank you. Actually, I do need some help. I used to be a gardener back in Australia, so I know a thing or two about growing plants. Larry told me that he found a few serum recipes and they call for some local floras. If you stumble into any seeds for these plants and bring them to me, I'll pay you good money. What will you do after you have the seeds? Once I collect enough seeds, I'll plant them in those flower beds in front of the house. They'll be the ingredients for making serums. What about those ghouls' body parts? How will you get those? What ghouls? You mean the zombies? Wow, not really a fighter. I don't even know how to shoot a rifle. That's why we hired Giant John, but he's gone now, mate, so I have no idea. Okay. Yet you have a gun. Jerry Merom. His snow-white hair reminds you of a college professor, and yet the grease on the sleeves on his shirt doesn't fit that image. Bonjour. So Jerry is Jérôme. Interview. Well, I'm Jerry and I'm a cook from Louisiana. My family was French. You probably have already talked to a few other folks already, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm not as depressed as the others. In fact, I'm quite happy down here. Happy or French? What makes you so happy in this deadly exclusion zone? Because I'm totally free here. No government, no policemen, and no taxes. Can you find a better place on Earth where these tyrants are too scared to stay and take control? So you came to Tunguska to avoid tax. Ah, I see where are you going. Where you are going. You are avoiding tax. You are not a responsible citizen. You are selfish, blah blah. But for individual citizens to pay tax isn't the best way to empower them, and it doesn't really help those living in poverty. Besides, I don't think Jesus. More of the commie stuff. Not having pay always sounds nice. Without collecting tax, how would the government even function? From trading and commerce with other countries. This way the government is actually collecting tax. Well, I'm not gonna read all of this because that's just bullshit and it doesn't really introduce much to the game. Income, yeah, fuck that. What was about French? My real name is actually something else and I changed it just for this trip. People here know me as Gerlin Merom or Jerry for short. If you are smart, you can figure out what my real name is. Good luck. Well, Jerome, as I said. This place. This place is so darn dry and cold. I'm from Louisiana, so it's been quite an adjustment. But some fresh homemade food will definitely help. But this is Tunguska. Nothing grows here but goose. Everyone eats stale bread and rock-hard sausages transported in from 1,000 miles away. What goose? You mean the zombies? They are quite amusing. Anyways, you shouldn't despair just because there aren't fresh ingredients ready waiting for you in a farmer's market. I'm a cook, and the cook is a resourceful man. I'm coming up with a plan of building a kitchen to make delicious meals from scratch. Come back later if you want to help out. Yeah. So, what's your plan for building your scratch kitchen? Thank you for following up on this. Actually, I do have a pretty solid idea on this. First of all, I need to build a kitchen. I brought my own cutlery and skillets, so that's not a problem. I also found this old cast iron sausage stuffer in the house, which will be handy as well. I just need to build a smoker to cook the sausages. How do you build a smoker? Well, I don't know. It's certainly not rocket science, but I'm just a cook, not a welder, haha. Venkat is one in our group who knows how to build things. But there's a problem. He's a vegetarian, so he certainly doesn't care to build me anything to cook meats. Can you help me convince him? How do I convince him? That's what I need your help for. If I knew, I would have done it myself, right? Good luck. Who? Venkat. Who the hell is Venkat? Are you a Venkat? No, you are Sanya Tokarev. A normal Russian. As in, you know, AI without personality. Who the hell is Venkat? Jefferson, Alkivier, and the Kowalski. No idea who Venkat is. I'm also missing two fuel to power whatever this does. So hopefully we'll find something here. Let's go this way. Maybe the Venkat guy lives here or something. Oh, something in here. Motherward. The Motherward leaves. I think we are going the right way. Yeah. Except now we go right instead of left. Hopefully the enemies won't spawn in a shitty way like in the swamp. I would prefer having more smaller maps than one big with enemies showing right in front of me. Okay, there's a vehicle here. And this is a puddle. I was expecting it to be a something else. Anyway, who's this? Celestial Sisters, of course. Should we try and fight them? I have no idea who the, you know, the Venkat guy is. Definitely not in here. You know what, let's save. There's only 3 of them, from what I gather. I wish she should move away. Okay, there's a boar. Will they fight the boar? I hope so. Because we'll be able to hide in the, behind the shack. I don't want to move too far away because, I don't want to move here right now because they might see me. Are those friendly? They seem to be friendly. Yeah, I think we're doing this loud. Is she armored though? Is this an armor? Let's swap to AP ammo maybe. I will reload the safe if this does not go as I planned. Let's go. Okay, the boar is coming at us. And his mask is indestructible. Throw it. Nice. Ravenwood boar. How did he even get that mask on? Bone prong pork. Let's try. Okay, she's coming here. Alarm! I wish they did the Postal 2 sound. If you didn't play Postal 2, there was an female assassin enemy that would do the wololo sound before attacking. They would camp, somewhere you can see them. This would feed them. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Just a second. Bam, bam, bam. There's you. Bam, 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 bam. So there's one boar left. And one celestial sister. Okay, let me try the normal bullets. Okay, there's still one more sister. Do the boars spawn though? Because it's the second one with the mask. There's two of them with masks. Holy. I might have to kill the boars first before I loot, because they might be an issue. Do they even count as enemies? Yes. Okay, let's wait a little. Nice. And now the other one. Shit. Okay. Jesus. Why are you so persistent? Okay. Okay, masks are gone. Oh, come on. Was I killed by the boar or the explosion? Uh, that was a good try, I guess. So many of them. I wish I could just lob a grenade in there. Okay, we'll try once again. If I die one more time, then we will continue looking for the Venkat dude. Come on. Stop reloading, you fuck. Lol. Yeah, now I will die, because this one fucking bot. Okay. Boar is bleeding. Okay. Let's grab the pork. Continue hunting those sisters. Come on. Okay. We patch up. Let's use some passive healing. Wait, is she alive? No, I guess this is just low D's. Okay. Cool. Pistol Valentine. I don't think they are actually Russian. Those are some silly Americanets. Let's try. And I think I will take those stuff to the rangers instead of running with the loot and fighting the boars. So we are already kinda high on the carrying weight. Okay. We have one more greenie. No, we have 4 more greenies. Okay. Let's try. And you also have a ton of stuff that I cannot really pick up. Yeah, let's go to the rangers, drop the loot, and come back. Hopefully the bodies will not despawn. We also used a ton of AP ammo. But though, well, they were all armored, judging by the, you know, what the game was hinting when I was shooting at them. And the boars have the masks for some reason. I guess I'm not sure if those masks were placed by the Celestial Sisters. This is, you know, the mutation thing, just like the sides had their own armor. No, they get pretty tanky with the armor, and I think I will switch to the PPSH now. Okay, where can I store the stuff? In this house on the right. We'll pop the pork into the into here. Yep. Baked potato. Anyway, and everything else here. I'll drink one more vodka. Rearrange. Okay. Switch the weapons. Rearrange this. Smoked ham. Okay, we should be at almost 0 poisoning now. We are really drunk. Thinking if I should move my camera a bit. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Give me a second. It's too like maybe not move it. Just make it a bit smaller so you can see more of here, and then myself in the middle. And now you'll see the bullets I have. I don't want to make myself right onto the center of the screen. But this should be okay. I should load AP ammo. Okay, what do you have? Those 2 guns, okay. Is there any other body? I don't think so. One is probably still in the in this village. The one that we killed. No, the one that was on guard. Oh, there's still one celestial sister here. Might be able to sneak to her. Tunguska goes to cover lake check. Okay, it's safe. Come on. Safe. Sneak to her. Not waste bullets. Hopefully the boars won't attack us. Why do I have to be so close? Come on. Shoo. Okay. And now to finish off the peaks. Wow. Okay. Oh, I thought it lost the mask. Okay, we need to gain more space between them. Bombs away. Bombs away. Nice. Now for the normal bullets. And then you. Nice. Reload and go back to normal ammo. Thank you. Call. Destroy. Destroy. I forgot to get rid of the body before. Hopefully there are no more pigs. Because they are pretty chunky. I probably could use a shotgun for this, but unfortunately weapons weigh way too much for doing this. Unlike, I don't know, Stalker Anomaly or any other Stalker, where you can carry a couple of guns. I did a wrong thing. Never mind. Destroy. Enemies nearby. Oh shit! Oh, oh. Where did you come from? What the hell? Okay. Must gone. And not the pig itself. Well, I will have to stock up on ammo. Make the serums. Get some money. Pickle. Okay. What can I do with the pig? Take meat of it. This is just a campfire. Okay, I'm looking if there are any mice in here because I already forgot the mines exist in this game. Well of brine. I'm not sure what brine is. Salty water extracted from an abandoned well can be used in a distiller to produce salt. Okay, yeah, we will be able to produce alcohol in here too. Gunpowder, tendons, tomato. Wow. What a nice breakfast set. Body armor, meat, seeds, okay. I think I'll have to store things inside in here. Okay, are there any other enemies around? Enemy safe? No. Looks here. Shovel? Said I cannot interact with it. Or maybe it's just because I don't have space. Or is it because of the roof? Something's bugged out with the, you know, the detection inside places. Come on. Okay. What's this? Tomato? Tomato. Tomato. Harvest 100% of the plants. Okay, I did not harvest 100% of the plants, unless it was only about the tomato. Oh, for a second I unironically wanted to say tomato. Tomato, potato. Can feed the mushrooms. 3 of them. I cannot eat the raw tomato. I said it unironically. Anyway. Why does the meat not stack? Okay, it's stuck, but in low quantities. We'll have to store some stuff in the chest. And probably take a nap here too. Leave the pump action shotgun. And I'll sell everything else. Using the lamp to show me, you know, if there are any interactive things on the ground that I might have not noticed. But I don't think it's the case. Except for the shrooms. Yeah. Okay, there's one mushroom here. And this was it. So, who's the Venkat or whatever his name was? Brian. Okay. I have space for it. Let's bring these things back to... back to the good guys. I'll also try to take the shotgun because I think I have enough space for it. Unfortunately not for the vest. Unless I might actually fit the vest and it might go for more than the weapon. Open. Okay. Save. And take a nap. And there are a couple of mushrooms there. What can we eat? This is raw. Bone prong. Little mushroom. Let's eat some of the sausages, or at least one sausage. To nap and recover some energy. Okay. Also, I do not remember if I put the meat into the fridge. Can I still use it for my own, or does it automatically move into the grill that I have to pay 5,000 rubles for? I don't have space for this. Fuck. Okay, we might have to use some batteries. This is 22. This is 18. Yeah, let's use the batteries. Okay. We have enough fuel to power the generator in the ranger's village. Or rather an outpost. Except I am not sure what will the generator do. Hopefully it will unlock the other room in the leader's house, Larry's. Bogdan Smorkov, bunch of Tunguska ghouls took over the cemetery. Not sure what the cemetery is. Probably not the one in, you know, Barn and Church location. Must be somewhere here. Just strolling through some valley. This is cool so far, if not for the boars having silly masks on them. I have to waste my ammo on. But on the other hand, Still not as punishing as if we wanted to play this on hardcore. This playthrough I would probably, you know, make myself a grave and I would never end this game. Okay, let's load the fuel. Yes. Power it up. Thank you. And we have a lamp. Hopefully no music. There was some bloom added to the light, I think. I talked to that poor old Jacob. He believes that his son Amir is in grave danger. He couldn't do anything to help him. Would you consider help Jacob and find his son? I feel for him, I really do. But you gotta understand this. We didn't abandon Amir. He abandoned us and ran off with the best fighter in our group. In fact, as good as Giant John is, Amir is probably much safer than us right now. Would you send everyone out to die in the woods if you were me? Okay. Yeah, I'll buy those. And you can get the body armor. And those guns. Anything else I can sell you? Not at all. Okay. We are still over 10,000 robots, so it's not bad, I guess. Can I open this now? No, it's still keyed up. Maybe I have to kill them to unlock the door. Oh, Venkat came. Okay. Venkat Srinivasan. Is he from India? Let's see. Before I came to Tunguska, I was a taxi driver in New York City. My job is an engineer for the Continental Rangers. Okay, so he's American, but, well, Srinivasan sounds like an Indian name. Awesome, I'm also from New York. How does it feel to make such a big change to your lifestyle? To be honest, when I'm here in Tunguska, I feel like a deer standing in the open field, waiting for a hunter to pop my head off. When I was in New York, I was surrounded by so many people that I felt safe blending away into the mass. So even though some people complain about crimes in New York, I think it's the safest place on earth. Why did you choose to come here then if you feel so uncomfortable? I was getting bored with the routines. Trying to survive here in Tunguska is an opportunity to put my intensive side to the test. So it sounds pretty exciting. Once again, engineer. How do you go from a taxi driver to an engineer? Because as a taxi driver can be an engineer. In fact, when I wasn't out driving cab, I invented things in my basement. I've got 5 patents already. What did you invent? The most recent one was the doorknob. Not just any doorknob, but the one that doesn't require you to turn it in order to open the door. You simply push or pull the knob and the door will unlatch. This way when you are carrying 2 handfuls of things, you don't have to put them down just to grab and turn the doorknob. Okay. I mean, pushing is okay because you can do that from the side, but on the other hand, pulling it? Oh, no idea. Never mind. Engineer, driving taxi sounds very tiring. How do you manage to get to do that and be an inventor? Driving is actually very relaxing for me. Besides, you're stuck in traffic most of the time when you drive in New York. I take advantage of the driving hours to think through my inventions and come up with new ideas. This place. To be honest, I wasn't prepared for such primitive lifestyle. There's absolutely nothing here. We even have to dig a hole every time we take a shit. I really miss the convenience of modern life. Guess I just have to slowly reinvent my own convenience and comfort. What inventions do you have in mind? Maybe something to help us water the potatoes, I'd say. Offer help. Sure, thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to produce alcohol for serum. You know, as an Indian, we don't drink alcohol, so this is pretty foreign to me. Basically, I need some kind of blueprint for a distiller. Once I have the blueprint, I can build anything. Any idea where can I find one for you? I heard there's a group of people who are experts in making alcohol. I don't recall what they are called. Maybe you can get a blueprint from them. Bootleggers? I think bootleggers were the ones who I mean, Sidor was the one dealing with alcohol, I think. I was just talking to Jerry. He's trying to build a scratch kitchen where he can cook up some homemade food. He needs help building a smoker. No. He knows that I am vegetarian and I don't agree with people slaughtering animals for food. Why would I help him with such a cruel contraption? I'll pay you a lot of money to build a smoker, what do you say? I'm sure you can use this smoker to cook some vegetarian food. I'm not gonna softlock myself. Let's quick save. Smoker. Let's go for the second option. I do miss having a hot buttery garlic naan. I can design a smoker that doubles as a tandoor, well, as close as I can. But I'll need some ceramic plates which will retain a lot of heat to properly cook the naan. You mean the plates you serve dinner on? No, I'm talking about a thick, flat slab of ceramic. If you can bring me one of those ceramic armors, I can take the plates out and use them to build a smoker. Did I sell the ceramic armor? No, those were Kevlar vests, weren't they? Anyway, what do you have? Collects bullet casings. Holy. Homemade fertilizer. 90mm rounds. Workbench operation manual. Courtesy of Venkat, who left a note in your new home. Oh, okay, so we'll get this. I can either buy this now or get it after we then do the thing. But is it a tool slot to collect ejected bullet casing into the backpack? I thought this is, you know, something passive or that I can connect to the weapon. As you know, well, a bullet catcher, casing catcher attached to the weapon itself. I've seen this before. Well, that's unfortunate. Tried my best to convince Venkat to build a smoker. He agreed to do it for free, and if I find him a ceramic body armor. He wanted the ceramic plates in the armor to line the interior of the smoker. What a fucking waste of a good armor, so I must bring one to him. It's my ceramic. No, it's flak. So this is something we don't have. Okay, in that case, let's load last save and see if he... how much money does he want? If not for the... you know... armor. Alright, if you can spare 5,000 rubles, that is 5 and 3 zeros, I will build a smoker. What do you say? Yeah, we have a deal. Money is easy. Okay, I'll make your smoker now. Wow. So he doesn't need the ceramic plates, actually. It was a huge undertaking, but I managed to convince Venkat to build a smoker oven. Now I should get back to Jerry and see what ideas he has for it. Jerry. I convinced Venkat to build a smoker for you. What's next? A smoker. Yum yum yum. I'm ready to make some sausages. Well, not yet. You see, if I want to make sausages, you gotta first meat. Haha. I've got some mutated herd and speed reliever. Will that work? Very funny. No, we need pork. Fresh, clean and full of delicious fat. Actually, I know where we can find them. There's a pig farm not far from here, and God knows how long those pigs have been living and breeding there. If you can pay a visit and bring back some pork, we'll be in sausage business. Oh, make sure to bring at least 6 of them to make up a full batch. Can I find a pig farm? It's easy to find, just follow the road and you'll see it. Why do they not refer to the Celestial Sisters in any form? Is it... I mean, is there a seasonal event happening and the Celestial Sisters would not be here? But for some reason the pigs did not attack them, and I bet the pigs would attack every other enemy because they make the ghoul sounds. Unless this is a bug, another one. Here, I took down some porky pigs and got you the meat. Wonderful, let me get the smoker going. Voila, you've got sausages. Here, have a taste. One sausage, basically. Else can we cook in your Jerry's Scratch kitchen? Ah, we already have meat and potatoes. What else would I need? I've got an idea. I can use the smoker to bake bread. Well, I know we don't have wheat flour around here, but I heard Alkivir talking about some kind of grass that can substitute wheat. If you can find it, bring some to me, so I can figure out how to make the bread out of them. Okay. Yeah, the sausage is basically sausage. Still have some pork. And a ton of other stuff. Dense, heavy, and harder than steel. Okay, so maybe this is for making armor too. We'll see. What do I want to do now? Helping Jerry to build a Scratch Kitchen restaurant. One thing he needs right now is 6 pieces of pork in order. He also visit a pig farm. I did it already. Hopefully I did not break the game. Talk to Alkivir about the wheat substitute. Obtain the distiller blueprint, 5 types of plants. It's okay. Did not want to talk to you. Hey, I brought you some herb seeds. Thank you, mate. Here's some cash for your trouble. 40 rubles. Holy. I still need more kinds of seeds in order to build my garden. Keep up with the good work. Yeah. Keep up with the good work. Keep up with the good work. Can I spam this? Just like that? Okay. Okay. Jerry is opening a kitchen for homemade food and he's trying to figure out how to make bread. Have you found any plants in Tunguska that can substitute for wheat? Oh, I've heard, mate. So yes, I did stumble upon a kind of grass that bears a cluster of seeds. It seemed quite starchy once you dry it and grind it. Even if you just boil the seeds and taste them, they taste awfully like barley. So I call them ghost barley. Why do you use such a disturbing name? Because they don't just grow anywhere. I've only seen them around graves. I don't know why they are like that, or what they extract from the dead bodies. But hey, when you are in Tunguska, you gotta make do with what you have. Jerry's opening... Okay, this is the same dialogue. Alkivir, the self-claimed botanist, told me about a plant that can be a substitute for wheat. Calls it ghost barley because it tends to grow around the graves. Yuck, I'll find some and bring to Jerry so we can make some ghost bread. Oh, we kinda already learned this before. Shashlik, nice. I'll pop the rest of the pork here. Ditch the rest of the stuff here. So I need you, or you, or you. Okay, we are almost 0 Tunguska. Well, 0 poisoning, so I'll store the alcohol too. Okay. Let's arrange this. Yes. No. I don't need the fuel with me. And basically that's it, I guess. So we need to make serums. Or at least get to it soon. Let's eat something and wait. Logic attack on the goose. You want to help, go to the lone cottage. I have no idea what the lone cottage is, unless it's the house of Kreten. By the way, can I... Because this is the whatever place with anomalies. And here is also a road that I can go past. I wonder if I can reach the Ravenwood valleys this way, and is it any safer? I also wonder if this counts as a pond. You'll see just in a second. Let's eat something. How many calories are we actually lacking? 1000. More or less. Yeah, let's go for the shashlik. Sit in front of the campfire. And wait. Okay, I'll pause the recording for the time being. Okay, we are ready to go now. Save. And let's see where the road takes us. Still no idea what I did with the generator other than, you know, just having a light. Is this the road we are following? Yes, kinda. And here's the... It's either the top of the hill or the lake. Can't really tell from the map design. Okay, what the hell am I here now? I think I am outside of the map actually. Let's keep following right. Wait, this is the pig farm now, okay. Oh yeah, because we are here. Jesus, I thought we are coming from this way. We're being attacked. Legionaries, fuck off. Unless we can actually befriend them somehow. And where will this take us? To the valleys, right? Unknown location. So this is another way. This. Interesting. We are bound to move through the graves then. We need wheat, right? Talk to Elkevier about some wheat substitute and then bring some to Jerry. So I don't think he will be interested with just the, you know, the seeds themselves. Also, can you enter this? No. This looks like a cave. It might be a cave. Yeah, I think we'll have to go back to the you know, where you make wheat, you make flour. Okay. It's in here. Gas mask. Reduce damage. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all. Plenty of anomalies. Is actually the graveyard? I don't think so. This is something else. Around the campfire. Wait for the anomaly to move away. Because it's gonna hit me. Okay, I'm not touching the Mortes. I have no idea what can they do to me. But nothing pleasant, definitely. Ravenwood valleys, deserted hills with narrow roads carved across, littered with landmines. Nice. Nothing better than a stroll across a minefield. Garlic. Can I go here? Yes. And this is the shack they were talking about. Okay, I can see a mine here already. Let's maybe use the stones. Evil spirit. Still have no idea what is it about. Unless this is some new type of enemy. Of course. Why not? Let's shoot them. Okay. 30 ammo. Well, alright. Can survive this. Nothing in here. Check the truck. Gasoline, okay. Okay, this is just a grill. And this is wood. This is a, you know, where you keep food to be rather cold. I don't remember how you call this in English, you know, the dugout in the ground. Cool. We cannot get inside. So I could hunt the fish in here. Let's try this maybe. Why do I not have any grenades? Did I waste them? I guess we won't hunt for fish. Okay. Where are we going now exactly? There's a building here. Some buildings here. And here. And this is probably the shortcut that we don't know about. The game does not want us to go through. For you. Friendlies. But you look like legionaries. Are we friends now, actually? Mongol horseman. Okay. You are even a different person. Yeni, Rodion, Antoka. I don't think I can talk to you. Go talk to the boss. This is Jun. Okay. So they run here. Grisha, Jora. What do they have here? Carrots and ginseng. What's in here? Can I even open this? Yes. Come on, cooperate with me. Empty container. This is a way upstairs, okay. Nothing in here. But there is ghost barley. Nice. Okay, camera, go back to your normal state. We are on shift. Yeah, still no idea what it is about. Maybe one of the quests in here. You know, the Ravenwood quest required to kill someone from your group secretly. Let's go up and see what is upstairs. Dragunov? Okay. I will take this happily. You are even better than the SKS, right? Impact 45 versus 14. Better accuracy, better range, higher recoil, the same handling. We have SKS ammo somewhere, only no SKS. Let's reload you. And this is a way faster reload. How far can I actually shoot? Not very far. Well, okay. And there's some more gasoline. Nice. Let's go back to the PPSH though. So now, quick save, and we'll talk to G and John and see where the Amir is. Garlic. Who G and John? His friendliness almost makes you unaware of the suspicious look in his eyes. So I knew the Mongols welcome you. Interview. Say Khan. Whoa, I think you are a journalist. Not bad, not bad. Very few people have the guts to come here, not to mention you are alone. Anyways, you're talking to a man with a lot of stories if you want to write about them. What stories can you tell me? Which one do you want to hear? The story about the death of the comrades in Chinese PLA, or the one about Larry's strange encounters in Vietnam? How about Larry's strange encounters? Did he get laid in Saigon? Oh, he wish, but the Viet girls wouldn't care for a huge dude like him. Anyways, it was a story Larry told me before about him walking into an ancient tomb. Since when was Larry a tomb raider? So he was in a routine sweep of perimeter one day. You know how Larry is, very easily distracted by shiny objects, haha. He thought he saw the shimmer of a silver nugget, so he went to check it out. Just as he struggled to locate the shimmer, it showed up again, but this time about 10 years away from him. So he followed it again, and then it disappeared. It showed up again 10 years away. So we found a silver nugget that can move by itself. Sounds quite believable. Yeah, the silver thing kept moving and leading him on, and Larry was like a dog following the smell of meat. Eventually, he saw a small hole in the ground, and the silver thing went into the hole. You know, at that point, nothing could stop him. He climbed into the hole, and it barely fit his body. He crawled in the hole for about 10 minutes, and then found himself inside an underground room. Whoa, so he really found a tomb. Right. Larry had a flashlight with him, so he was able to see what was inside. Of course, the silver thing was nowhere to be seen by then. The room was all lined with perfectly cut stones, with a huge rock at the center. Larry saw some strange red markings on the rock, but couldn't tell what it was. There were a circle of candles around the rock, and a coffin on the inside. So it appeared to be a tomb, but this tomb arrangement seemed really strange. What makes this arrangement strange? Well, in a normal tomb, the coffin should be the centerpiece, right? The tomb was built to contain the coffin after all, but here the giant rock was that centerpiece, and the coffin seemed more like a sacrifice, an offering. Anyways, Larry was curious about the coffin and saw that it had already been opened, so it seemed like the tomb raiders have already visited this place. Why would they open the coffin with just a dead body in there? Back in ancient Asian cultures, when someone significant died, there would be treasure gathered all around the body in the coffin. When you raid a tomb in Asia, the coffin is your prize. So Larry peeked into the coffin and saw the body, all dried up and wrinkly. It was really creepy because there was black spiky hair grown all over the body's face. Like a mustache, it was all over, even the nose and eye sockets. And then Larry saw a piece of jam embedded between the lips. He got greedy and snatched it off. That's when his nightmare started. Like he would dream about the dead body or something? I mean, figuratively. A few days later, his right hand, the hand he snatched the gem with, started to grow black spiky hair. It was extremely itchy, but if he tried to pull them, it hurt like hell. And even worse, if he tried to grab stuff with that hand, the spiky hair would poke into his flesh like needle. Obviously, with just one hand you can't possibly do any work, let alone fighting at the front line. So Larry got sent back to the States. Strangely, as soon as he left Vietnam, his itch went away, and a couple of weeks later the black hairs were gone. Sounds like maybe a fungal infection? Who knows? Larry tried to see doctors, but I had no clue what it was. But Larry's mom probably got it right. She said, "That's what you get for being greedy and taking stuff that don't belong to you." Well, I went to the gem that Larry stole from the tomb. Larry took it to get inspected, but turned out to be just an ordinary peridot. Don't worth shit. So after that, Larry hated graveyards. Okay, let's try to hear about the story of your PLA comrades. I was in the People's Liberation Army until my early 20s. Don't worry, that's all in my past, and now I'm a proud American. So I was deployed at the border near Afghanistan in USSR, along with 5 of my squad mates. Our job was to patrol the border each day and take turns to man the border post. How was life as a border patrol? Must be really boring. Nah, I bet you haven't been to the Kunlun Mountains. Imagine those snow-covered mountaintops lying quietly under the blue sky, and patches of incredibly clean glacier lakes reflecting the scenery like mirrors. Living there was like heaven on earth. Anyways, one day we got tired of the ration and went fishing in one of those glacier lakes. We caught a bunch of silverish fish, like a whole bucket of them. They were pretty stupid and really easy to catch. My comrades built a spit and roasted them for dinner. Fish sounds delicious, wish I had some right now. Oh, you can talk to Jacob then, he's been mentioning about some lake here good for fishing. Anyways, my comrades had a big fiesta that night, but I didn't eat any of it, since I was a vegetarian. After that, strange things had started to happen. They talked about seeing some kind of terracotta figures following them around, and couldn't shake them no matter where they went. Is that a hallucination? Maybe they got poisoned from eating the fish. That's what I thought too. Basically, they were saying every day they patrolled, they would see the figure at a random place. Tried to carry it, but it was heavier than the tombstone. It was hard like one too. But whenever patrolled with them, this thing never turned up. My comrades were really scared of it because every time it turned up, it was closer and closer to our camp. Looks like you'll have to stay with them all the time then. That's not possible. Every 6 days it would be my turn to man the border post, so they would have to patrol without me. Eventually one day the terracotta figure showed up in front of the camp and then all of a sudden it disappeared and then showed up again. Well, I guess it was good that it disappeared. Disappeared in the physical world, yes, but my comrades started seeing it in their dreams every night. It was the exact same dream each time, except that the figure showed up closer and closer to them. They got so disturbed by it and couldn't rest well for weeks. And one morning I woke up and found them all dead in their beds. How did they die? You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I'll just say it anyways. All their legs were cut off from the groin. Their blood covered the entire floor of the bunker. It was so slippery that I almost fell flat in the puddle of congealed blood. And you can imagine how the bunker smelled that morning. Okay, this is stranger than even Tunguska itself. Nice little work of fiction, I guess. Well, exactly. The PLA didn't even bother to cover it up. I was transferred back to the city and the families each got some money for some sacrifice for the party. They knew nobody would believe me no matter what I said, so I just kept quiet until I left China. Well, here's the story. Believe me or not, up to you. But after that incident, PLA banned fishing among the Kunlun border patrols. Whew. A lot of reading in this game. This place. Right down my alley. I had big cities. They are just a bunch of people taking advantage of each other and ultimately making a few city leaders and politicians wealthy. I love places like Tunguska where I barely see humans around. Now I get to enjoy all the space and freedom to myself. What's your favorite place here? When we were in Zernavskaya, I came across an abandoned church with a cemetery. Nobody was around except some ghosts. I didn't get to explore it much, but it seems to be a lovely place. PTSD. Yes, I followed Larry's group here to help him find a cure for PTSD. It's an important purpose for me because I have seen many of the PLA comrades suffering from it, while the PLA didn't give a shit about it. I believe all the veterans should go around the world deserve to be taken care of after they go through the emotional trauma. Why are you no longer with Larry? This is unfortunate. Larry and I have been close friends ever since we met in Vietnam, but I am afraid this friendship is over. These days he's no longer the same young man who believed he could change the world. He worships those in power, especially the government-funded scientists. He wants us to work like dogs to send money to these programs, which I absolutely do not agree. So I left his group to find a cure for PTSD and myself. Why did Amir come along with you? Amir said he was studying pharmaceutics in college and wanted to do a thesis on the serums from Tunguska, but Larry wouldn't allow experimenting with serums. He just wanted to use existing recipes to make serums and sell for money. So Amir followed me. Mongol horsemen. Don't mind those guys around here who pretend to be proud of it, they just think it's cool. I recently broke off from the Continental Rangers, not sure if you met them yet, and started my own group of hunters. To keep morale high, I decided to call it Mongol Horsemen. From Rangers to Horsemen doesn't seem to be a big change. Yeah, the Continental Rangers are a motorcycle gang basically. I still love riding, so to distinguish from them I call myself a horseback rider now. Where is motorcycle or horse do you ride for days and weeks at a time without supplies? We bikers are very good at managing our inventory. We hang a lot of bags and pouches around the motorcycles to carry everything we need. Hey, if you want, I can give you one to hang off of your backpack to give you some extra space. Hell yeah, yes. Yes, I want it. How much do you want for the... He does not sell it. Anyway, he has an M16A2. See how it compares to our other guns. 13, 14, little accuracy, slower range, but in same bigger magazine, lower range. 0 for recall, 2 rate of fire. What? The M16A2 fires less bullets a minute than SKS, okay. 3300, okay. Suppressed Magnum revolver, the one we are using already, wish it looked the same though. Features vomit, Magnum HP ammo, this is what I actually would like to buy right about now. Yes. Okay, let's talk some more. It's funny, Giant June is the first person I met in Tunguska who actually loves this place. He says that his favorite place was the church in Zenaraskaya where he could stay away from humans and live a peaceful life. Okay. Backpack. 15,000 rubles. Holy fuck. I can give you an extension pouch. I don't have the money. Guide. Zenaraskaya village 600 rubles, station 11 350. Okay, but why is missing sun? Where is Amir then? This is Amir. Examine body? What? Other actions? Okay. Hi Amir, can you hear me? The boy appears to be in a coma. Okay. I found Jacob's son Amir near the mill house where Giant June and his Mongol horsemen are staying. He's in a deep coma for some reason. I should ask Giant June about this. Okay, scenic painting. To be a graveyard, the owner of the painting must really love this place. Cancel or yes? Yes. Okay, 12 gauge ammo. Green one, I think. Is there anything else I can pick up? No, but I can see that the lights have been overhauled a little and now looks more like an actual proper game on Unity. Okay, there's a box here. Without a key. Fish. Giant iodide pills. Crowbar. Okay. That's unfortunate. Shashlik, okay. Hopefully I can find a crowbar here. Let's talk more to Giant John. Amir in coma. Yes, Amir. The poor lad. He fell off from a tree and bumped his head. He wasn't woken up for 4 days. How did Amir fall from a tree? We were scanning the woods that day and Amir wanted to climb up a tree to look for hostiles. He slipped on the way down and his head fell upon a strip of tree root. It might have hurt really bad. Okay. Do you think he will wake up? I'm sure he will. It was just a head trauma. Maybe he will lose some memory though. I'm doing my best to take care of him right now. You know, cleaning up the feces, washing soiled clothes, trying to force some water down his throat. Since he followed me on my expedition, I feel I'm obligated to take care of him. What is your expedition about? Well, if he is in coma, shouldn't he be, well, not able to breathe at all? I thought that everyone in coma has the, you know, the breathing machine that actually pumps air into the lungs. What was your expedition about? Larry and I had some disagreements. He basically wanted to start a business here in Tunguska, hunt for goose, make the serums and then sell them, and then donate that money to PTSD research. I mean, I think helping soldiers with PTSD is a noble cause, but giving money to corrupt government against just greedy scientists isn't the right way. Jesus. So I wanted to find an actual treatment serum for PTSD and maybe other mental illnesses as well. I know governments are usually corrupt, but what problem do you have against scientists? Well, looks like you're one of those kinds that defend science and scientists at all costs. You gotta understand, my friend, scientists are regular humans too. They need money to feed their... You know, okay, blah blah blah. Nothing useful to us. Jian Jun, a retired Chinese soldier, explained to me his arguments against the Continental Rangers. The Rangers wanted to make money to fund PTSD research, while Jian Jun wanted to find an actual cure himself. So he is gone on an expedition to Ravenwood for this. So we can go back to Larry. What is in here? Ginseng and carrot. Let me pick all of this. Okay. How do we with skills? Nice. We can even go for fitness. Or a bit more into stealth. So let's keep investing into stuff. Let's continue this way now. I'm gonna save. And let's see what's in the buildings around. Oh, try to lure any enemies back here. Okay. This will take me to Ravenwood. And what about this way? What's in here? Because there are definitely enemies. No, those are legendaries. They look like so. This guy has very strong legs. No, they are still Mongol horsemen. Trade. There's some ammo. 1000. Holy fuck. Lukian Chernenko. Nothing. Build repair kit, but that's a lot of money. Yeah, unfortunately we are back in the state where all of this stuff takes A lot of money. Crowbar, of course. Let's grab the food. Okay, I might actually put the vodka down my throat. Can I talk to you? No. Just to lower it back to 0. The poisoning. And let's drink the Chinese soda. I hear something, but I don't see it yet. Okay, we are here, I guess. Who are you? Mines, of course. We haven't encountered them much, though. I mean, you know, the one near the fish shack, and now this was the second one. Let's try to avoid it, though. I'll leave the stuff in here because we already have a lot. Let's check the ground. Where was this mine? See on. Okay, it's here. Are those the sisters? Yes. Why am I standing like this? Okay. I think the animation for crouching has changed. No, I think we might show them a bit. Let me change to the sniper rifle. And then we'll run down. If they hunt us. How much damage do I do with this? Let's see. Okay. 2 shots and it's dead. She blew up on a mine. Okay, this was 1 shot. Okay. Cannot aim. Nice. Reload. Nice. We're gonna save. In case I blow up on a mine again. Okay, she had a bison. Whatever you named it. That Dragonov is long as hell. Go on. Maybe destroy the body. What's all of them? Can I store stuff safely now? Enemies are nearby. What? Okay. There's a person coming here. Is it? Never mind. Jesus. I was not expecting her to come here. Oof. That was close. Let's heal. Is it all of them? Yes. Okay, now let's try not to blow up ourselves. Is it a bed? Yes. Field repair kit. And a crowbar. Oh my god. Where can I store all this stuff then? I think I'll have to do rounds between here and the base of the Mongol horseman. Another epic gameplay. And we are 30 minutes away from the 3-hour mark, so I guess this will be probably the end of the stream. Us hauling things back and forth. That's okay. This is so far pretty enjoyable. Those enemies aren't that hard as I expected. Although I thought there could be... I mean, on the other hand, I was counting there would be more enemies, new enemies than just the boar. But on the other hand, I really like the fact that there are no Baba Yagas in here. Or any, you know, any ghouls that pose a threat that can attack, you know, that can harass us from a distance. Barbecue party ticket expired. Okay, I don't care. Because right now the enemies we fight here is bearable. A bunch of, you know, those Celestial Sisters no one's talking about. That fight from distance, and ghouls that are a threat that runs to us and tries to harm us in hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Come on, let me in. Can I actually store anything in here? In the fridge, maybe? Okay. Let's ditch the Dragunov. Keep this gun. 9565. So PP17 is actually a bit better. It's also a 9x18. Grassy 07308. Range 22, range 24. Recoil half. Higher recoil. Slower rate of fire. Maybe I should switch to the PP17, but it's in a worse condition than this. Okay, I don't need you. Or you. Carrot. Each the shashlik. Each you. Not sure where I found the raven meat. Okay. Rearrange this. And we don't have much space. At least where to keep those things. So I'll have to travel. You know, leave part of stuff here and then travel with full backpack back to the Rangers. What's in here? What is it? Motherboard. Ah. Let's stop with the grass looting for a while. Take care of the body. Was it a mine? Yes, it's a mine. I need to be extra careful. Okay. Why do they have raven heads? I don't think this is actually something in the, you know, base game, but something added with some event. Let's leave the body. Cool. Leave the body. And now let me save again. This one, Helga. Take all. Rearrange. We are a bit over the max carry weight. Suboptimal. But I think we can store something in this vehicle. Okay, that's a mine. And there are 2 bodies left here. I need to come with a crowbar here. What do you have? AK ammo. Okay. We have a single grenade, so we might actually try catching at least one fish. Esther. The call. 21. Let's put the batteries into the detector. Now store the things in this vehicle. Hopefully we can store. What is it here? Gasoline. It's my SKS, right? No. I left it in the Cossacks. At the Cossacks, let's say. Okay, and now I think I can take the rest from the body. I have some stuff here, vodka mainly. Cool. Okay. In here. No, just a bed. Here's the repair kit. I might use it for the vest. Yeah. Nice. 16 points left. 34, 38. Need to repair the PP-17. No, I can't. Unless... No, I can. 60. Okay. Are there any enemies this way? Oh, there's a mine. This is fuel. Where will you take me, if I even can? Nope. Unknown location, which is probably the other way through the valley. Okay, let's heal up. Eat some food and heal up here. I think I have some food on me. Other than the sausages? Yes. Yes. Yeah, and let's sleep for a few hours. 6 hours, okay. Uh, yeah, I think it's a normal storm. Okay. So if I'm here, what happens if I go this way then? A shroom. This is an anomaly, right? It's pretty fast. The bunker. Okay. I'm gonna just peek in and see what's in there, unless I can't. Dead boar. Where am I? Who are you? Astrid recipes, oven, and a dead boar. Change will I have to fight you. Stefan? Who the fuck are you? What's this? Book of Valentine. Oh, I think I recall this. It's a quest. Whole quest line about finding this Valentine guy. Okay. Let's save and talk to them. Let's see what they have to say. By the way, I think I need to make a short trip to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Bear with me in the meantime, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with the game. Anyway, yeah, let's talk to What? Ah, she's here. Astrid. The beautiful woman is staring at you curiously. Uh, okay, I guess. Her smile is kinda welcoming, but she won't speak. Greetings, how are you? She points at her lips and shakes her head. I guess she's keeping food in her mouth in case she gets hungry. Happens sometimes. Can I buy from you? The recipes that you have on the you know the desk. I met a beautiful woman in the underground shelter. She seems gentle and happy, but for some reason she cannot speak. So another person that is not only happy in the zone, but also okay, but also cannot even speak. A list of hearty homemade dishes Astrid inherited from her family. Okay, now it works. Recipe. Stuffed cabbage rolls. Cabbage, gooseberry seeds, pork water sauce. Oh, so we don't have to make flour of the barley seeds. Vodka. Korwala vodka. Uka soap. Shchi. I recall this name, Shchi, but I don't really remember how it really looks like. Ragu. Raven Rasolnik, Ravenwood Schnitzel, Kasha, Caviar. Okay. Let's talk to Stefan then. Also, why don't you have any type of light in here? Let's see the pork. Ah. Guess I can stay here and cook if I want. Please don't do anything stupid. He looks at you anxiously. His skin is unhealthy pale, probably due to staying underground for too long. Astrid. Yes, Astrid is my wife. We have been together since we were teenagers. I'm sorry that she won't be able to talk to you. Why can't she talk to me? Is it a local custom? No, she can't talk to you because her tongue was cut off. Well, okay. How long have you two been married? Well, to be honest, we were never really married, as in we never had a wedding ceremony like your people normally do to get married. But it's been more than 6 years since we committed to each other. Do people here not celebrate weddings? Haha, if I didn't get the chance to get out of Ravenwood for a supply run, I wouldn't even understand you right now. You see, the people here live a very different life than you. I lived with an evil cult, basically. When did you go on the supply run? Normally we produce everything we need locally. When I was 15, we ran out of antibiotics. And that's something we couldn't produce, so I was tasked to buy some from those ghost hunters. So I got the chance to chat with them and found out how people live the civilized world. Okay, so they were born in this bunker, I guess. And did you two both grow up here in Ravenwood? We did, okay. Her family was my neighbor, and we basically grew up together, you know, boy and girl, and then lovers. Interview. Me? I'm Stefan. Why are you living in this dark cellar? You need some sunlight. I know, but my wife Astrid and I are hiding from the Celestial Sisters. If we step outside, I swear they will smell us and find us. So we cooped up in this dungeon. It's tough. We used up all the gasoline for the generator, and we are running out of candles too. Pretty soon we'll be living in complete darkness. At least there's still food, and I can go out at night to find water. You don't sound like a Russian. Well, I'm not Russian. My family was originally from Austria. Okay, I thought that we might bring them fuel or something. All of us locals are part of this cult we call followers of Kraken. But our ancestors came from Austria. We left Europe about 100 years ago when Prussia laid waste of Austria. We came all the way to deep Siberia to escape from conflicts and oppression. But we came up with our own oppression just a few decades later. I guess this is the, another part of the fantasy side of this game. I don't recall anything like Kraken. I mean, I know a streamer called Kraken, but that's it. What kind of oppression are you talking about? So, something happened here about 2 generations ago. Some kind of giant explosion that shook the ground, and then some years later, a curse fell upon all the maize here. They will become ugly, violent ghouls. Oh, okay, I thought the curse was becoming ugly. Well, violent ghouls shortly after they lose their virginity. But you are married, right? Why haven't you become a ghoul yet? Hmm. Yes, I'm married, but I'm still a virgin. I know it's terrible, but Astrid and I never actually. That's the only reason I'm still a human today. So, what happened to her? So, since all the men become ghosts, women had to pick up rifles and defend the cult from outsiders. And that bastard Gunther forced my wife into the army of women, whom he called Celestial Sisters. So, a army of women with a male guy commanding them. Who's Gunther? How did he force your wife into the army? Oh, Jesus. A wall of text. Gunther is the son of Valentine, the patriarch of the cult, who supposedly had a close relationship with the cult god Kraken. Basically, after Gunther took over the cult, every woman had two choices for her life. Either become Gunther's wife or join the army of Celestial Sisters. But if you join the army, they will cut your tongue off so you can't say anything bad about Gunther. But they shout. I mean, they talk, the ones that we fight, right? I mean, they said something like, uh, well, alarm and something. No, la la la, but they still were talking actual stuff. Uh, you can say anything bad about Gunter and can't organize any kind of conspiracy. This Gunter is a monster, so Astrid refused to sleep with him and had to join the army, so that's why she can't speak. A few years later, Astrid and I escaped from the cult and found this abandoned bunker to hide in. We really wish to live normal life like your people. Abstinence. What are you talking about? How can a marriage continue without intimacy? I know, but in my case, if I lose my virginity, I will become a ghoul, and there's no marriage between a woman and mindless ghoul, right? At least we are still together this way. This is a terrible curse. I wonder if there's a way to leave this curse. Yes, I believe there is. If you have read our holy text, you might remember the part where Valentine selected Gunther as her hair and branded his groin with a hot iron so that he wouldn't be transformed into a ghoul. That's the key to breaking the curse. That must have hurt. More than you'd imagine. Although the book mentioned Gunther's groin, the branding was actually done on his testicles. But if you knew that after doing this you'd be able to sleep with whichever woman you want, you would still go through with it, wouldn't you? I wouldn't, but I guess Gunther is perverted enough to take it. Yes, he is indeed. His father wanted him to pass on the lineage when he protected his ability to procreate. And all he does is sleeping with every woman. He acts were unspeakable. Can the woman just refuse to sleep with him? At first he forced them to, but later he cut their tongues off, poisoned their mind, and put them among the Celestial Sisters. As of now, there are only 3 women who are willingly married to Gunther, and they get to be his second in command. Okay, we should end the stream actually. Hmm. Do you know how it can be done exactly? I'm guessing that if we break the lineage of Valentine, then Kraken would have no more control over us. Kringen. I remember when Valentine died, the cultists took out his testicles and sacrificed them to the blessed stone, so that the blessing of Kraken would pass on to Gunther. As of now, Gunther has no sons yet, so if we do the same with his testicles, the lineage of blessing would probably break. Sounds like a plan. Where can I find Gunther at the blessed stone? I feel bad for you and all your peoples. I want to make things right. Wow. He'll kill the Gunther, take his balls and sacrifice them on some stone. Jesus. It reminds me of I don't recall how the name of this of the movie is in English, but it was basically about some uh, Kazakh or Eastern Russian workers working for a very rich Russian guy who had golden balls of Chinggis Khan. Uh, 2 of them stored somewhere that gave him, the power of luck. And then was the third one that they were looking for. So yeah, I am getting those vibes from this quest line. It's very good. It's very kind of you. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Where can I find Gunter and the Blessed Stone? I feel bad for you and loyal people. It's very kind of you. The sad thing is I'm the only man left along this branch of Austrians, aside from Gunter. So even if we break the curse, there's no way we can return to the old glorious days. But there's still hope. If Astrid and I can have children. The Blessed Stone is in the crypt underneath the church by the lake. I just don't know how to get down there since it's always locked from inside. As far as Gunter, I have no idea. He has built an underground fortress under the church, and getting to him is incredibly difficult. Okay, I thought they are talking about the barn and church location. That's something different. Can I speak about anything else to you? Cool. We didn't read the the book of Valentine. Stefan told me that every man in Gunter's cult except Gunter himself was cursed. They lost their virginity, they would be turned into a ghoul. But there's a way to leave this course, which is to break the lineage of Valentine by sacrificing Gunter's testicles to the blessed stone before he has any children. I offer to help Stefan break this curse, but to get the blessed stone, one would need to get inside the crypt under the church. And of course need to find Gunter and kill him too. I must figure out a way to get into the crypt. I should continue to explore Ravenwood until I can find a clue. Okay, where's the Book of Valentine that I been before? Generator switch. Nothing happened. Where can I store fuel then? Here. 8 liters. I have a none. There was somewhere here, right? Book of Valentine, chapter 1. I don't have space for this. Sheesh. Let's ditch the ammo casing then. Rearrange. A lot of reading. Okay, it's 3 hours. I think I won't read this now. We will wait with the... we'll wait until Wednesday. Sorry. We will wait until Wednesday to continue with the story. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. we'll be playing more Aliens Dark Descent. So yeah, this is it for today. I will see you tomorrow and on Wednesday definitely, but perhaps I will also show up on Tuesday and Thursday just to introduce another game to the roster. So we'll see. But for now, see